I sense that this genuinely might be the only clip I make for this week's weekly health review, because I am currently going through some changes right now. I've been saying that, oh yeah, I wanna change how much I watch YouTube and that, and things have been changing. I've been watching a lot of sexual videos, a lot of dancing, hips swinging sorts of videos, like very aggressively sexually implicit videos on YouTube. And there was something that Healthy Gamer GG said, which I watched a short while ago, and it was this: we might go out of our way to watch social media and do all of these other extremely stimulating activities due to our own inability to deal with negative emotion. I've forgotten what video it is, but I don't really want to put it up on this video, because I just want to talk right now. I don't know how long this will last. Maybe a couple of minutes, maybe not, I don't know. But I no pun intended, however, I did see a lot of bums, a lot of bums shaking. White girls, light skinned girls, no dark skinned ones though. That wasn't on the channel. I was just scrolling through, it was just shorts. Yeah, no dark skinned ladies or Asian ladies really. It was just white or light skin. I don't really have a preference like that sexually, but when, again, no pun intended, but when I started watching porn, it was just American white ladies. That's what I saw. That was what was there. And there is this thing called a sexual imprint, I think, and that could have been part of why I'd watch ladies, white ladies and light-skinned ladies, maybe Latina as well. I wonder why is it that, or is it that ladies of these skin colours are seen as more sexually attractive over here in the West? Maybe not, I don't know. I mean, Sneeko was talking about the fact that kids would pick the white Barbie doll over the black Barbie doll because conditioning. I don't know. I haven't done my research on it, and my take on the matter would be, I know it would be extremely uneducated, so I'm just not willing to talk about that sort of stuff, because I know that these ideas exist, but I don't have my own educated take on the matter through doing extensive research on how things work. I don't want to learn about courtship behaviour, you know, because I think aggressively sexually implicit content, like the videos I saw, were just filled with courtship behaviours. And I wonder, could wearing extremely tight could a lady wearing extremely tight clothing be a courtship behaviour when it's within itself? A courtship behaviour meaning a behaviour used to attract the opposite sex for mating. I don't know. There's a taboo on watching those sorts of videos, but again, no pun intended. Actually, no, I'm going to say pun intended because I said no pun intended. Yeah. The taboo on watching those sorts of videos was, seeing as I come from a Muslim household, it was, don't watch don't masturbate, don't do that, don't watch porn, don't masturbate because it's forbidden. I haven't really tugged my stick, but I remember one time I went up and down and I thought, oh, what is the point? I tugged up and down 1 rep and I thought, well, what is this? What is this? So in a sense, I'd actually say maybe that if that 1 rep counts, then I'd say yes, I have. Maybe there was a lot more accepting to do. Maybe there was a lot more accepting that I had to do in order to actually overcome this lust, seeing ladies as a sexual object and female objectification in general. On one end, ladies might say they don't want to be seen as sex objects, and that's fine. I don't have an issue with that at all. However, in my opinion, it's justified for both men and women to see some ladies, and unfortunately ladies in general, as sex objects, because there is this sort of content out there, and this sort of content out there, like, meaning, for example, a whole load of twerking videos out there, ladies that are completely naked, ladies that are in lingerie, showing off their bum, shaking their bum on camera in lingerie. I mean, it's justified that some guys and girls would see ladies as sex objects. Doesn't make it healthy, doesn't make it constructive, but it does, in my opinion at least, provide a valid reason for why this is happening, or for why ladies experience this, and for why, and also why guys might experience female objectification secondhand as well, seeing as we aren't women. Now that I don't have that shame, or now that I don't have that shame there to try and guard me from watching that sort of videos, I'm now in the process of rewiring my brain. That's way too fancy. I'm now in the process of rewiring my thought patterns and potentially rewiring my brain on the matter of female objectification, because I'd be seeing all these aggressively sexually implicit videos, and now I don't have that shame. What I want to say is that now I don't have that shame to protect me from watching those sorts of videos. But why would I want to be protected from watching those sorts of videos? The shame, it certainly worked. Say, having a religious taboo on not masturbating and sex before marriage, this sort of stuff. It might have been preventative in me not doing it. But just because that's the case doesn't necessarily mean it was the most healthy of ways going about it. And now I don't have that mentally unhealthy form of protection. Now I'm having to go out of my way to create a healthier one. Instead of placing a religious taboo on not watching those sorts of videos, I am now having to go out of my way to find a healthier way, find a healthier alternative. Maybe not even necessarily only healthier, but a healthy alternative, a factual alternative, not just religion, not just a set of beliefs with no evidence to back it up, no clear scientific data to back it up. That would be very, I sense that would, me going out my way to do research would be helpful for me. I'd be protecting myself from watching these sorts of videos in the form of having scientific data to help back my opinions, trustworthy scientific data, mind you, as and when I be able to find it. Yeah, it's a couple of days after, and although I had many other thoughts than this related to the weekly health review, I'm actually going to leave it there. It is Tuesday, the 1st of November. I'm going to leave it there because if I don't, I sense that, seeing as I've left it for a while, I won't have anything to show for this review at all. Sometimes I might do this. So instead of not showing anything at all, I'm going to show what I do have. On that note, I'll see you. I won't see you in the next one. I'm not seeing anyone. I'm out. On that note, I'm out. And I'll go out on my way to add more than what I did this time round during this review, the next review that I'd ideally want to be doing on this Friday. Yeah, I'll just allow myself to speak, I think. And then from there, I can go back to the regular structure that I had, build up to that structure that I had in a sustainable way. Maybe it wasn't sustainable at this point in time. Yeah, sometimes it could be helpful to realize what I'm doing isn't actually sustainable at this point in time, although it might be something I want to do. But because it would be something that I want to do, I'd be trying to do it. But because it wouldn't work out, I'd be putting myself in a constant cycle of wanting to do it, then actually doing it, and feeling happy that I've done it. And in order to break that cycle of wanting to do it, not having anything done, I'm gonna upload it now. So on that note, I can at least go out my way to add more to the review for week 20's main weekly health review. I've got plans for productivity by setting limits, just like how I've set limits with my food intake, with the 250 grams of bulk cook, for example, or 300 grams, for example. I can add limits to say I could do one thing or two things at a minimum for one day, and find what my maximum limits are as well mentally. That's what I've started to think of doing. I got that idea yesterday. As I was just thinking, which I wrote down in the daily food blog. See, because I was talking about washing up and drying away. Maybe I think I was talking about productivity in some way, somehow. I was thinking, yeah, I'll wash up and dry away to keep it more functional. Maybe I could do the same thing for my room. Maybe I could do, or my sister's room, seeing as I'm sleeping in my sister's room. But maybe I could do X, Y, Z in my life to help myself out productivity-wise or getting things done-wise. I think I probably said Z rather than Z because I have been watching a whole lot of Healthy Gamer GG, and that could have rubbed off on me because most of the guys there are American. Anyway, I'm out. And at least I've got something for this week. Something's better than nothing. That's something I have to remember. And that could be the tool I use to actually, that way of thinking, that mindset could actually be the tool I use to create a foundation for actually breaking that cycle of wanting to, but never doing what I want to get done outside of this channel. Yeah, getting things done wise in my own life. But anyway, I'm out, and let's see what I get up to in the week 20 main weekly health review. I'm thinking of finishing off that weekly health review, a self-assessment quiz and the personality quiz. That would help. Anyway, I'm gone. Peace.